this is what I'm doing this week. This is a polished plaster colour blend with a gold leaf and a healthy amount of sort of black veining running through. It's quite a difficult one and it is a long process, so I'm going to take you through the process now and show you a little bit of how I do my work. So this is what I'm on this week. We're doing a massive marble design on this one again, and the marble design on this one is going to be sort of white, black and grey with colour blend and I think a little bit of gold leaf running through. So the wall's already prepped white, but now I need to go over it with filler just because our stuff's that thin. I want to fill it all out first to get it all nice and flat, so then when we put the shine on it, it's as flat as it can possibly be. So that's the task for today, is to fill it all out, get it all nice and flat, and then sand it back tomorrow. So it is a little bit overboard filling it all out, just because this wall is quite flat, but for me, I'd rather spend an extra day filling it out just to make sure we get it as flat as possible. So we're on day 2 now, sanded it all down, so you can see we've got these high points. This is where like the plaster's got a high point in it, and we've sort of filled it out and flattened it all off. I've just gone around and cutting all the edges, and I'm going to roll with the primer on. I do the primer in a grey colour, mainly just because we're doing all white, so I can see where I've primed, get everything up and done. So we didn't really need much filling out. I've still fill the full wall out regardless, just if we're going to do it, we might as well overdo it and get it looking spot on. So I just finished putting the white coats on this one. I didn't film putting the white coats on, just to be honest, it is really boring. So it's had 2 coats of white on there, sanded it all down, sort of finished up all the edges super nice. Now it's time to put the colour blend on, so I'm going to set the camera up and get a little time lapse putting the colour on. So I've just put the gold leaf behind where the TV is. We're going to put the customer's TV in now, just because sometimes when we put the TVs on, it can damage the edge. So at least if we put the TV in now when we're still here on site, if it damages anything, I can touch it in, and it's not too much drama. So we're going to do that and then carry on with the gold leaf. So you can see we've got a healthy amount of gold leaf in there on the background. Depending on where I move the camera, it's where it shines. So we've got enough there around all the edges. Time to put the TV in. So that's everything finished up now. This is the last day if I move away from the camera. I'm going to move it a little bit anyway so you can see the pattern a bit closer. We've got a lot of gold leaf in here. It's took about 4 days to do this, and this is one of our most expensive finishes. So it is a little bit pricey, but it's definitely worth the price.